this video, you're going to be seeing us travel from Muscat to Jebel Akhdar, which is around 150 kilometers, 1.5 to 2 hours drive, and it's one of the tallest mountain in Oman. Let's see how the experience is. So we are currently on the way to Jebel Akhdar, and this is how the road looks like. It's completely between the mountains. It's on an elevation of 3000 meters, and we have some bikers over here also who are riding here. If you have a 1000cc and above bike, you're allowed to go on this. The road seems interesting, but it is a risky road, so you need to be very careful while driving over here. So right now we have still not reached on the top. We just stopped by for videos. So we have just reached near our hotel. Behind me is our hotel. I'm going to show you the room. It looks very nice. It has a good mountain view. And later, after that, we'll be going outside to explore how the mountain looks like. Even though we have been here before, but the weather makes it very beautiful. It's barely 12 degrees, and at night it will be even more cold. So we just checked into the hotel in Jebel Akhdar, and this is how it looks like. It seems like a new hotel. The name is Green View, and it has the view of these beautiful Al Hajar mountains. And there's a small kids play area over here. So now we are going outside to have some lunch, and we'll visit some spots. So we just came to the rooftop of our hotel, and it has a very nice view. When you see the view from here, when you see this, it looks like we are on the sea level, but we are 3000 meters above the ground, almost 3 kilometers above the ground, on a mountain where an entire city is settled. So behind me you can see the view of the Jabal Akhdar mountains. It's fascinating to see how we have mountains on top of mountains. So it's really amazing. We just had a lunch, and we are going to look for another spot where we can just sit down and relax. And it's getting really cold here. The temperature is going below 10 degrees. So we are on top of the Jebel Akhdar here, just beside Anantara Hotel. Behind me is the Anantara Hotel. For those of you who want a good view, come near this Anantara Hotel, where there's a restaurant, Irani restaurant, and it has an amazing view. With just a little bit of sunlight when it falls, it feels so good here because it's actually getting very cold. The restaurant that I was talking about is this, the one behind. This is the restaurant that I was talking to you about. It's located just beside Anantara Hotel, which has an amazing view, and the food is great. So anyone who wants a view of the Anantara balcony, you can come here, have some lunch, and go to that spot over there, where's the photo shoot area, and you can have a good videos and pictures taken. Due to the cold weather here, there is a good growth of blueberries, pomegranates, apricots here. You can see these are small blueberries. Right now it's not the season for fruits. In June and July you get fresh pomegranates and apricots and roses as well. And just beside the restaurant, beside the Anantara restaurant again, there is this cafe. I'll show you the name when I exit. And we have taken some desserts and a coffee with this beautiful view. I'll just flip my camera now. This is the San Sebastian cake and a coffee for the cold weather, and exactly beside is the mountain edge. So here I am at a viewpoint. It looks absolutely amazing. It looks exactly like the Grand Canyon. You can see the mountain behind. This is right opposite to the new hotel, Hotel Indigo, which is seen in the background. And the weather is getting more cold as it's getting darker. Right now it's around 12, and at night it's expected to go 8 and probably less than that. So let me flip my camera. So we just finished having our coffee and our lunch at that spot. If you see exactly over there, which is quite far, that was the spot where we had our lunch. And now we have come on another side, right here in Jebel Akhdar itself. It looks really good. It's going to get dark, so we thought we'll explore as much places as possible before it gets dark completely. Because after that, we just have to be inside a hotel because it's going to be more cold, and you cannot see the mountains like this. But there are a lot of new cafes which are open here with the good lightings. So maybe if we get chance, we'll go that side. And for those of you who don't know the meaning of Jabal Akhdar, the word Jabal means mountain and Akhdar is basically the word green. Right now it's winters here, so the mountains are dry, but later throughout the year the mountains are green in color. There's fresh there's fresh fruits which are grown, such as apricots, pomegranates, etc. So if I manage to get videos of that, I will add that as well, because we have come here before. So we are back in our room, and the sun has set. You can see the last rays of sunshine over there, and this is how it looks from our room. It's getting very cold and windy, so we just took a hot kahwa, just the Omani kahwa we took from the reception of the hotel. So for those of you who don't know about Jabal Akhdar, it's a very amazing place in Oman. From the airport, it's about 150 kilometers. From Muscat Hills, it's again the same 150 kilometers. It's not very far, the roads are very good, and you can easily reach here on time. Truly, it's an amazing experience, especially for people who come to Oman during the winter season from November till February. You should visit here as well. It gets more cold, and it's a very different environment. You can see only mountains, and there are these old architecture. You see the beauty of Oman. It's always amazing. Oman has a lot of things to offer. So very good morning everyone from the room here in Jabal Akhdar. As you can see, the sun is out and the weather is a little much better now, because early in the morning the temperature had gone even till 3 and 4 degrees. So things are better now. In the morning we could not even move. It's the first time in Oman that we used the heat option in the AC. Otherwise we could not have survived, because it was getting really cold, and staying in Oman we don't have the exact clothes which is required to keep us protected from the temperature below 10 degrees. So right now we are going to have a breakfast. This is the second day, and I just wanted to give you a breakdown of the different categories of rooms for the people who wish to visit here and don't have idea about what kind of accommodations are available here. So basically, to break it down, there are 3 categories I would say. The very first one is the Airbnbs and private villas and apartments. On booking.com and Airbnb you will find them. Those are comparatively the cheapest option and the most affordable ones, especially if you're coming in big groups, and if you don't care much about the quality of the property, then that's the best option. Of course, in that as well, you get a very good option of quality as well, but in that the prices differ. But as per my experience, if you know someone locally, any Omani who has a property here in Jebel Akhdar, most of them rent it out, so that would be a great option in terms of prices. The second category is there are hotels which are the mid-range level and are good in quality as well. The prices can range between 40 to 60 riyal per night. And the first category which I told, the prices can be between 20 to 40 riyal. And the final category, which is like the best option, there are the famous hotels here, which is the Anantara resort, and there is the another resort called Alila. So those are the very high category ones which can exceed 100 riyal and go up to 200 as well, depending on the type of the rooms that you go for. And of course, no matter whichever category you select, every building or property has an option of the mountain views, because that's what you come here for. So, and in terms of activities in Jabal Akhdar, as of now there is nothing much, but if you want to camp, if you want to enjoy the cold weather, see the actual mountains of Oman, then this is the best place to visit. And especially, like I said, in this weather, in the winter time, it's very cold, so for sure you can enjoy the winter, which is similar to Europe. So with that said, today we are going to check out, this was just a short video I wanted to make about Jebel Akhdar, showing you the beautiful landscape of it and my experience with the weather and everything. So if you like the video, please like it, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Share the video with people who wish to see about Jebel Akhdar. And as always, if you want to see any videos about Oman, about the properties here and about the lifestyle, make sure to check out the other videos in my channel. And thank you so much.